Good morning, it's me, PamVanEe, and I should have probably included this on the last video. I mean, this series is probably going to be a little bit long because there's a lot, of embellishments and things to make, but I wanted this to kind of be a craft along or show you the whole process. So, before I put all my fabrics and things away, I thought I'd make a couple fabric flips. And this one I just used some of the blue floral, this ticking, and then a little piece of the gingham. And then I had this pretty piece of, it's like a curtain. So I thought I'd just cut the top part off to about here. And then I'm going to sew it across, and then I thought I'd use a bulb pin or a pin. And then when I get to that point in the journal, while we're decorating, I'm going to add some kind of charm to it. So I might just add the little bulb pin to it. So I'm going to sew across, and then let's do, I think one more flip. And I'm going to make two of these, and then I'll make another one also. All right, I just sewed the top of the fabrics together. And then I'm going to just add a little garment pin here. And then when we get to that point in the decorating, I can add a cute little charm, like maybe a little pair of scissors or something. And I'll add one here also. So I'll do that. And then I'll have one of those flips per journal. Okay, I have these fabrics still here. This is really pretty. It's like a retro look. And maybe I want it to about the same size. I think my book is 6.5, so this might be 4.5, something like that. Yeah, 4.5. So I'm going to tear one of these. And I think I'm going to, I think I want this. I've got this yellow with the gray in it. I think I'll make this the bigger piece. Let's go to about here for the background fabric. Okay. So I've got two of those. And I can do it longer if I want. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go to about here. Because I think my cookbook binder is fairly long. So depending on what you're making and where it's going to go. So we have those two pieces. And I've got my handy hair straightener that I can take some of the wrinkles out. This is just a hair straightener I never used. And it's fun to do ribbons and different things. You just got to make sure it's not too hot because some ribbons can melt. Okay, so I got that. And then I want to use, I think, this, but not. Let's go. Oh, I like it running this way better. So I think I'll cut it to about here. This piece. Actually, I think I want it smaller. I think I just want, I cut it. I think I'm going to cut it in half. And this I might just put at the top maybe. And then I want something else. That's from what I cut off before. I also have this little piece that I cut from something. Okay, let me see. You just know by trying things. Okay, this is fun, but I don't know if that'd be too much. I have this red. Now I'm thinking of doing this red instead. And these I just thrifted. Some of these, they're, you know, just little squares. A couple of them. That's pretty long. Let's see. Okay, let's put that maybe there. This maybe here. And then, what if we added something like this? And we sewed across. I think I want to cut this here with my pinking shears. Okay, then I just need another piece of this linen type. It's not going to have as much of this. But that's okay. Still beautiful. with all this hand work. So we'll do maybe right to here. Okay. Let's see what we got. I think I'm going to put it this way. On this one. Oops, you can't see the red. I'm going to move this over. And I'll put this one that way. And then you can still see all the colors. I think I'll just put this one that way. Let's see. It's the right way. This way. Maybe I'll switch it. Switch it like that. Okay, I'm going to sew that across, and then I could always come back and do a button here, or I have my yo-yos. You know, I could put a yo-yo there. Something like that. Yeah, I think I will. I'll come back and I will glue these. So I'm going to sew across, and I'll be right back. I have sewn across here. Aren't they pretty? And now I can just hot glue, or you could sew it on by hand. Okay, I know I want that to be about there. Not pretty. I like it. So we have that one. And this one. Put that right there. Okay, now we have 2 flips per journal. And this. So that's what we have. And what else can we do? Let me think of something, and I'll be right back. All right, I thought I'd make one of these little match, what I call matchbox, little notebooks. They call them matchbooks, I think. I just took some 12 by 12 thicker cardstock, and I think I just did it. You do whatever width you want, but I'm going to go, I think I'll go 4 inches. So I just cut it down 4 inches. And then I just turned it up. What is it? Not quite, like a 1 1/4 or so. Just, you know, however you want. I think I'll go about like that. And then it just so happened when I folded it, I saw that I could line it up so that it matches it perfectly. See what I mean? So I folded it so that the pattern would line up like this. Let me bring it down. So I started to fold it. I was going to see where I wanted to go, and then it lined up perfectly like there. So now I can push it down, fold it down, and then we can pick out our papers. And then what you're going to do is take a stapler and staple up a bit. So it will be like your matchbook. And then I may have to trim this down just a little. We'll see. So now we want to put our paper in. And I just got some of this. I thrifted it, some type of note paper. You can use whatever paper you want. I think I'll put 1, 2, 3. I think I'll put 4 in each one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, then I need to cut it down to fit. And since this is 4, I think I'll go 3.5. 3.5 across. Oops. So I'm going to cut off the little, this little bit. 3.5. Okay, then let's see how long we need it to be. For this one, it's about 5 3/4. So I think I'm going to make it 4 inches long. Actually, I could just use that. Maybe I will, so it'll be even thicker. Yeah, I think I will. That just so happened to work. 4. Okay, there's our stack of papers. And, oh, that looks pretty too. It has the same color as the paper. Sorry, there's a glare there. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it down to about here. And I'm probably going to sew across because I don't know how I could get a staple in here. And then once I sew across here, or you could glue each paper down. And then this is going to tuck in here. Okay, so I am going to just sew across these and I will return. Okay, my phone cut off. I think I'll just cut a little square and a little square of burlap here. And it might be fun to put something down here and then add a little something like the farmers. I don't know, so maybe I could put something like this on it. It's kind of cute. There's flowers in it. Or maybe these flowers. I'm not sure now. Or get this little piece of part of a paper doily. Maybe I will just cut this and we'll keep this for later. How about, don't want to cover too much of it because it's kind of cool, the design is there. Well, it's going to be in the pocket this way. How about, I think I'm just going to glue this here to the top. Something like this. And then I can trim it. Do the other one too. Okay. Hope you're having a great day. It's gotten a little cooler here in Michigan, but it will warm up. Okay, I'll trim the papers, the sides. Let's see what we want to add to it. Yeah, I've been like on a decorating mode, you know, where I used to do that quite a bit. Really enjoy, you know, I'd go to TJ Maxx and I'd redo things in the house. But then I kind of got into this, so I hadn't done it. But then all of a sudden this spring, I thought, I really want to, I just want to simplify things and just freshen things up. So I got like new throw pillows, you know, like those knitted for the bed, and curtains and shower curtain, and I'm getting rid of all my like shabby chic stuff because it's too busy for me, and that's just me personally. And you know, all my little teacups and all that little, lots of that little stuff, it was just a little bit overwhelming. So yeah, so I'm going more like nature and then a little farmhouse. So I don't have as many little tchotchkes. So I've been getting new curtains and sheets and rugs little by little. So that's been really fun. So I've been enjoying that. I'm going to look for a flower. One moment. Okay, I think I've decided. I've got different flowers and things here. And I thought about just making it simple with these white paper flowers. I don't know where I got them. Prima, or I don't know. I don't think they're Prima, but just some different shapes. They're not expensive. You just can probably look online for paper flowers, or maybe you have some that you can just punch out with a punch or something, or use whatever flowers you have. And I just like the idea. I also got a marker whenever I see these at the Dollar Tree in different colors. I get them, and this is a blue. I threaded a button, and I'm going to put one on each little booklet. And I just use wax linen thread to put through the button. I just like the look. It looks more realistic to me. So, if you, oops, what did I do? I touched something. Okay. So, it's just a subtle look to it that I'll put, because there's these little white flowers. So I thought I'd just add a few here. Actually, that's about the exact size. And then just some here. Just little random spots. Is this more than one? Feels like it, but can't really take it apart, so maybe it's not. And I think I'll put this one right here. So I have 3. And then I'll add this blue one, blue button, to the bigger flower. Sometimes simple is all you need. And then I'm thinking of putting in the middle of the flowers. Let me see if I like it with a blue. Because, see, there's a blue circle there. I do like that. So let's just go ahead and put a circle there. Circle here. Pretty. Okay. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Okay, we'll do a bigger one about here. We'll add the little button. And we'll add one of these shaped flowers here. I like how that turned out. And then this one here. And then we'll add a little center. The marker just bleeds just a little bit, but makes a nice center. Isn't that cute? Subtle, but just a little added something. Okay, what else can we do? I think I need maybe to figure out a tag or two. Alrighty, I think I have a loose plan here. I've got some of these digitals. I can't remember who. And then these felt flowers I got a while back. I don't know if they might have been on AliExpress, but I can't find them anymore. So I just have a couple of these left. I made a little bow with some twine. Let's make another one. And then I got some guest checks. So just going to tie a little bow. Like that. And let's see here. Let me bring it up. Okay, so I know I want something like that. Okay, and then some guest checks. And I have this paper here. I hate to cut that up. I wonder if I just did a small bit here. Let's just see. I just wanted a little accent of the colors here. The plaid. With some of this. I think I like that. That's enough. I don't have to, I mean, this would be nice to be kept whole. Okay. I'll just do the same over here. Just tear it. Just to bring some of that color in. Off to the side. So I'm going to glue that. A little bit of paper. To a little guest check. Right there. And this little piece here. So you don't need a lot of paper. You could have used fabric too. You could have used burlap. I just wanted to bring the gingham look because I had this little gingham flower. Okay, where do I always drop everything? I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then we will, let's see, how do we want this? I got a little green, a little red. I think I'll put the flower there. And then maybe this twine bow. Like that. Or okay, the bow, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's put these down here. First. Okay. Then I know I want that. here. And then the bow, that's what we don't know. I think that's cute, kind of tucked under there. But it still shows a little bit here. So that's a little cute tag, and then you can write on the back. Then I'll just do the other one too. Well, there we go. Got both of the little gust checks done. Aren't they cute? So we have those. And then, let's see, I thought I have these flashcards, and you can use whatever flashcards you want. And what I was thinking was it's from 1980. So I punched with a 2-inch and a 1.5 inch on some, I think this is graphic 45. It's going to be going sideways if you go this way, but that's okay. Cool. So I'm thinking, you know, that burlap I cut, I'm going to use it. And I think I'm going to sew around it. Shall I sew around it? I think I will. But I think I want to stamp in the middle. Something first. And then I have these stamps that are designed by Hero Arts. And what does that say? I cannot see. It's but they've got the 4x6 little, looks like cross stitch. And I thought maybe that would be fun to use. Okay, I'm sorry. Got my foam piece here. And I could do sew. I could do sew and then maybe something else too. Let's go up a little bit. Okay. Now all we need is a stamp block that I had here. Here it is. And I think let's do this word sew. And then I'll sew, so that'll be kind of cute. We could do brown, we could do, actually this is kind of a blue. I think I have a twilight, which is like a blue. Oops. Okay, now it's all over my hand. You know what's gonna... I think I put too much ink on it. So I like it. Looks like cross stitch. Very cute. Cute stamp. Oh, it's got a strawberry too, so I can use that when I make a strawberry journal. I might put some of this somewhere too. Okay, so now what I think, see, this kind of has a blue color. What I will do is take this and the burlap, and I'm going to sew around it, and then I'll put that at the top here. Doesn't matter if I cover up the, it's not like you're going to do these division problems. Okay, so I'm going to take that over and I'm going to sew these together. Well, these turned out really cute. So that was a manila file folder that I cut in a circle, and then I cut this in a circle, and then I have a cross stitch setting. I got ink all over me, so I did that cross stitch underneath for these. Aren't they cute? And then I have some, see what I mean? I drop everything. And then I have this kind of a gingham button, and I threaded some red twine. And I thought that would be pretty on here. I put that on there. So I think I'll hot glue it right there, like that. And I just did wonky stitching around, and then I did that. And if you don't have that, you could always have that stitch. You can always use a stamp. There's a lot of sewing type stamps now out there. Then we have this one. That one here. Aren't they cute? So now we can add them. And I just left this longer here. And we'll just add them to the top. Now, how long is this? Because I think my book is 9, so this should be okay. I think I'll just put it right here. And then I might leave this part open, so I don't know if I wanted to tuck something in there. I'm not sure. I really like it. So we'll see. I may close that off. I may not. So we have that one. And gonna have this one. Here. Okay, so we have that done, and I don't know if we have time to make anything else. I could also, sew along here. I could just do those stitches here. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. I've got a lot going on. I think this is all I need. So we made a few things today, so I'm going to call that a day, I believe. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much for watching. and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.